Welcome, friends. This is Golden Lion Tarot bringing you a timeless reading. Today, we are discussing what it is that makes you feel safe, or maybe some things that make you feel unsafe. Whatever one it comes up in the cards today is what I will be discussing with you. So please take all the time that you need to align yourself to each pile to figure out which pile is calling you today. Pile number 1, we have this bloodstone. And with this bloodstone, I ask to heal your body, to align your blood and your organs to love and to health and to prosperity, so that homeostasis is the natural flow and the natural order of your body's alignment. And pile number 2, we've got this blue lace agate. And I ask that this blue lace agate help all of pile number 2, to help pile 2 to believe in themselves and to help them to know that they are able to achieve all of their dreams in this lifetime. Pile number 3, we have this yellow calcite. I ask that this yellow calcite incite power and wisdom into pile 3, so that they may feel strong and well equipped for a beautiful life here on earth as they continue to embrace peace and harmony. Okay, so please take all the time that you need to find, integrate your energy, meld your energy with these piles to figure out which pile's calling to you. If more than one pile's got your name on it today, then by all means, watch as many piles that you wish. Pile number 1, you chose this lovely bloodstone. And I ask that this bloodstone help to heal your body. And I ask this bloodstone to help heal the organs and the blood that runs through your body, so that your blood, your organs, and your body may be aligned to health, love, and prosperity. So that homeostasis is the natural flow, the natural rhythm of your body's alignment. Okay, so I've got some cards pulled for you. We will get them and get started. So what is it that makes pile 1 feel safe? We've got the Dream Traveler. Wow, that is like a super bright and vibrant scene. It makes me feel that right now some of you may be having very vivid dreams. You may be remembering your dreams. You may be opening up gifts within your dreams, or you could be having some sort of propheticism happening through your dream time. So it may be a good notion for you to get a dream journal and stick it, I don't know, near your pillow or somewhere where you're going to be able to find it while you're half awake, to just jot down some like fundamental things that you saw in your dream or feelings that you had, so that the next day you're able to like rifle through the scribbling and remember your dreams, because a lot of you are having very concise information coming through your dreams as to what like unsurfaced issues that may be playing a part in your life right now. So a lot of times our unfamiliarized feelings come out in our dream time, or something that we haven't quite, found the reasoning behind. Our fears will come out in our dreams, for instance. Or sometimes we don't know we're having a fear toward a certain situation, but our dream time will enact a scenario that helps us to become more aligned with the knowing of exactly what we're believing inside of us. So our beliefs hold a lot of weight, and our dream time can show us just exactly what it is that we may want to change some of our beliefs within, so that we can have a more fulfilling life. Okay, for others of you that aren't like feeling the dream world, then I believe you're just super unique beings. Like, you have like seer gifts, or somehow your passions are lighting you up. You're a dreamer. You have like the ability to probably a lot of you have had like past lives in a Native American scene. These are my Native American Native Spirit deck that I am using today, and I believe that the Native Americans were very into dreaming, as well as also having like an oracle or a seer or a few seers in their tribe, and they would have like this unique ability to see into the future, or to talk to the elements, or to know what gifts certain people had within the tribe. So I feel like some of you have like unique channeling abilities. Like, maybe you're a great public speaker, or you're super artistic, or some of you may be like just really in tune with your body, and you can feel like your bodily impulses clearly. And some of you that are like craving sugar might be actually craving fruits and berries. I feel like the ones of you that are like getting in alignment with your bodily functions right now, because the bloodstone is calling to me, asking me, telling me that sometimes when we're craving sugar candies, that it's really our body craving fruits, but it doesn't know how to explain that to you. Like, right? Because it takes a lot of work to get into alignment with the bodily functions. Okay, we've got the Six of Wands. So your gifts are meant to be seen. Some of you with these beautiful artistic gifts, or these beautiful seeing gifts, claircognizant, clairaudient, all the clairs, telepathy. Like, these gifts are meant to be seen. They will be seen in a future timeline. They're meant to be shared with the populace. They're meant to be shared with the people in your community, with the people. There's certain people that are going to be seeing your gifts. So whatever your gift is, if you're a musician, if you're a talented writer, it's going to be put to use. People are going to see your gifts. It's just a matter of time. And your dreams may be telling you what it is you need to clear up before this timeline actually transpires into your world. Oh my goodness, that's silly. Okay, so that's the thing, is I was feeling candy. See this guy with the candies coming out of his gut? It's like gut health, gut cleanliness. Something about your body asking you to clean it out right now. And I'm not saying that candy's not good for you, because sometimes it's great for us to be enjoying candies, cakes. Yeah, sometimes it's the right time to enjoy cakes and sugars and caramels and Oreos and Ho-Hos and ice creams. and Swiss Misses and Little Debbie's and all those goodies. Like, I'm not saying that you have to completely cut those out of your life, but your body's asking you to clean something up in your dietary and your diet lately. I feel like a lot of you have like a bodily, are going through a bodily change right now, and it's asking for you to just purify your dietary habits for a little while you're going through some sort of change. And I'm not saying that it's forever, but maybe it's just like for a week or for a day or for a month or for a few days, just so that your body can align to something different, something higher. So for some of you, it's going to be really important for you to cut out sugars right now. For others of you, your body's just trying to recalibrate to a higher timeline, and replacing a fruit for a sugar is going to help pull you into this timeline in an easier, more productive way for your organs, for your blood, for your gut health. So with the Three of Pentacles, I see like this new improved life stepping in, but somebody may be holding on to old habits that don't align to this new and beautiful, gorgeous new life. So if it's not sugars, if it's not eating, if that's not, pinging in your ear, then it just could be, this could just mean like old, worn out ways of thinking, worn out thought processes. So it may not be foods for everybody. It just may be like the way you used to negate, the way you used to think negatively. Now your body's asking you to think on a whole new level with a newer perspective, letting go of anxieties, letting go of tensions, letting go of things that you used to like misconstrue out of nothingness. Spirit would like to see you like begin smoldering in the beauty of life, in the beauty of who you are, treading in a new altered timeline where you are a star and where everything around you is here to help you. This is making your life more tangible into a higher, more profound timeline that you've been destined to walk upon all this time. Oh, we've got Native American. This is exciting. Okay, and this is from a different deck, so that's cool. So, okay, so I asked what type of people you like feel safe around, and we've got Native American heritage. So you could totally be taken by certain Native American tribes and like their natural way of living, their ability to love the land and live in harmony with nature, spirits, living in harmony with the elementals. So the fact that many of them could like listen and hear the language of the elementals and to hear the language of Mother Earth may just totally fascinate you. And that's because like a lot of you probably have had like parallel or past timelines, however you want to define that, of living with these tribes and learning their ways, and it really called to your heart and made you feel safe, and it made you feel like you were close to God or close to the earth, and these people made you feel safe. So maybe learning more about their ways, like obviously you're not going to remember everything from that past timeline, but maybe you could just like delve a little bit into the American or Native American heritage and just like put a little altercation into your life. Maybe take the time to walk out and stand next to a tree and just see how you feel when you do this. could be just one little way to implement more safety into your life. Or being around people that are into nature, people that care about, recycling, or people that care about cleaning the earth, or people that care about praising animals when they eat them and appreciating the animal before they just go gobble down a meal, may make you feel more safe and more alive on this earth. Oh, yes, the Queen of Wands. So this is going to make you feel more passionate in your life. It's feeling more close to the earth. Maybe taking a camping trip or putting your tent up in the woods somewhere, laying on the earth's surface could open up a whole new feeling of safety into your life, feeling held by the earth. Some of you may end up having like a real green thumb, buying a plant or putting a seed in the ground and watching it grow and talking to it and blessing it and asking it to bless you in return. Could bring like a welcoming change into your life. Don't be afraid to talk to plants, because they are alive and they do want to have a relationship with you. Or animals. Maybe it's time to like start telepathically like speaking to your animals differently. I feel like a lot of you are going to eventually be able to like commune with plant life, and you will have like passions toward all living life, and you're gonna have passions toward living more simply and more closely in accordance with nature. Really beautiful. Okay, so unsafe, something that made you unsafe, feeling unsafe in this world, was a loss. Okay, so some of you have experienced a loss on a profound level. It may have made you feel damaged, or you could be in the state of grieving at this moment, or if it's not like have something that happened recently, it's something that happened in your past, but it's still like a gaping wound, or you can still feel the sting of the pain of this. It almost felt like torturous at some time in your life, and it kind of scares you how much pain you have experienced toward this loss. Okay, but you've got the Knight of Cups associated with this loss. So I feel like for most of you, through this loss, you have learned something. You have learned to live deeper. You have learned to trust. And it's a strange thing, because a lot of people would say, well, how could you learn to trust more from losing something so important to you? But somehow it did open your heart, and I feel like you're just smarter than most people, and you can feel the truth that loss does make one more educated. It does make one more stronger. It does make one more able to function in this life that we find ourselves in. You have found like a tangible way to respond to this loss. And that's exceptional, beautiful. You see the value of not getting everything that you ever wanted. You see like the value of not having everything given to you when you want it. Like you see the value of this life, right? We don't always get everything that we want, and you know that out of loss grows greatness, grows strength, grows maturity. It's like you are able to trailblaze. You have like a trailblazing nature to you from losing something. And people can feel that in your soul, that you don't just like walk around pitying yourself. You don't just walk around saying, woe is me and how horrible my life is. You just kind of like are deep, and you feel like profoundness, and you feel like courageous. You're able to take this loss and use it as like in a functional way in your life. All right, let's see what activities that make you feel safe. We've got practice gratitude, last quarter moon in Sagittarius. So using gratitude is going to help bolster this energy and help bring forth this newness that's coming in for you, this alignment. I feel like a lot of you have like that inquiring mind, that like Gemini mind where you're always asking questions, always wanting to know more. Or the Aquarian energy. I'm feeling from the Sagittarius energy. Isn't that strange? Like the philosophical, mind inquiring, like how to help the community type of energy, how to help the world through your mind. I feel like your mind's very active, and you're like the philosopher. You like to learn. You're thirsty. You have like a thirsty mind for philosophies, pondering the meaning of life. This stuff makes you feel safe, seeking the truth. You have found like you have fulfilled some of your passions through like probably like psychology, or the workings on the brain, or the brain functionality, or maybe like personality types really intrigue you. Philosophies, questioning things, searching for answers. But practicing gratitude as you truth seek is really going to bring forth a brand new, like, it's going to bring more of a wow factor into your life. And it's going to help you to feel more unique in your own way, in your own trade, in your own like journey. Yes, here's that energy again, like this loving energy of being grateful for even the things that you didn't get in life. You're such an old soul. You know that there's like a reason for everything, and that only you could be you by the things that have been given to you, and by the things that have not been given to you. That's what makes you so unique, and that's what makes people that love you really love you. Because the Nine of Cups talks about getting everything that, getting the things that you want. And when it's in the reverse, you're not actually getting everything that you want, and you're just like, it makes you ask even more questions. So cool. It makes you think even stronger. It makes you love even deeper. It's a really cool energy. All right, let's just get some last insights here. My cosmic insight cards. Whoa. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you may be drawn to looking at your emotions lately, or the depths of your emotions, the depths of your feeling could be fascinating you right now. Or you could be attracted to a water sign, or to the water sign energy. Feeling into empathy, or feeling for others, having empathetic discussions with other people is going to uplift you. Having empathy for yourself when you just don't know why you're feeling a certain way is going to uplift you. Being allowed to feel your emotions is going to uplift you right now. Being okay with letting an emotion pass through you. Not holding on to it for dear life, but feeling it and letting it go will help you to feel more safe. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. So when you merge your desire with the belief that your desire is going to take you somewhere, it may not take you where you think it's going to take you, but it's taking you somewhere, and you can trust in following your desires. You can take action from a place of peace rather than trying to control the outcome. It's going to keep you in a state of peace and safetyhood. You may have to cocoon yourself at times also. You may have moments where you need to go within and just cocoon yourself from the world just to feel a feeling, or to get present with, gratitude in a situation, because maybe people around you aren't holding on to gratitude, and you may need to pull away from them just so that you can get in alignment with gratitude. That will also make you feel more safe, giving yourself the time to take care of yourself. So help me get to 700 subscribers, guys. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. It not only helps me to feel into your energies, it also helps to grow this channel. So I greatly appreciate all of the blessings of sending me the likes and commenting below. And I send you so much love as you continue on your day and your journey. And take care. I will see you in the next video. Pile 2, you chose this lovely little blue lace agate. And I ask that this blue lace agate help Pile 2 to believe in themselves, to help them to know that they are truly able to achieve all of their dreams in this lifetime. Okay, so I've got your cards pulled here. What is it that makes Pile 2 feel safe, Spirit? Okay, we've got Sweat Lodge. So right away, I'm getting the energy of detoxification, right? That's what Native American Indians and so many other cultures love to do. And still to this day, it has so many beneficial effects, right? When you sit in a smoldering hot area, it tends to make your pores leak with all the toxins that your body was holding comes right out of your pores, leaving you feeling like refreshed, renewed, re-energized, ready to feel brand new and uplift yourself as well as other people. So I feel like there's like a tendency here to, like, you have a natural ability to like detoxify your life right now. You've probably been in a situation where you defriended and not befriended, where you defriended somebody that was maybe narcissistic or manipulative, or had like negative energies, negative entities around them. So I feel like you may be really good at pulling toxic people out of your life, or pulling situations that feel toxic away from you. Even if we are around people that are like nice people, if there is like no give and take, like I believe that you're gonna see this right away and be able to release them from your life. I feel like you're becoming wiser, like big time right now, and you're pulling out all sorts of toxicities from your life. You could be facing childhood traumas with a healthy outlook. Maybe you have like a counselor, or you're counseling yourself. You're finding ways to open up, parts of you from when you were small, so that you can purify something that wasn't feeling healthy inside of you. I feel like one small action here is like leading to huge leaps and bounds for you. Very cool. I just heard like you're the savior that you've been waiting for this whole time. And a lot of you are starting to realize this right now. You could be in the process of quitting bad habits. You're so amazing. Maybe you're just doing something small, like teaching yourself to quit biting your nails. Or maybe you're teaching yourself to stop saying every time you start a new sentence. Or maybe you're teaching yourself to pronounce your consonants more prolifically so that when people hear you talking, you don't sound like you're mumbling. It could be any tiny little thing, but it's going to have like huge significant results for you. Yeah, you're like this ultimate purifier right now. And when you do these small acts, it makes you feel safe. It makes you feel stable. It makes you feel like you can actually fulfill this the life requirements that life is asking of you. It also makes you feel like you have a sense of control, even though in this lifetime we are shown so many times that we are not in control, but we can be in control of the way we react to situations or the way that we present ourselves in this life. Very cool. You guys are amazing. Okay, you've got the death card going with the sweat lodge. I'm just like, yeah, that's your energy. You are the person. You are the savior. You are the one. You are like the ultimate. You're like, it's like you loop in and change something small about yourself. And when you loop out, it has huge significant effects on you and the people around you. So cool. Your energy has immense rippling effects onto your future self and onto humanity. Your safety is coming from within, and you know it. And so is everyone else around you. They're seeing this about you. I feel like you are a person that would be able to like quantum jump timelines if you really put your mind to it. You are like paving a path to safety for yourself. You're paving a path, and if you don't feel this safe, stable path yet, this is coming in for you because of these little changes that you are making on a daily basis. Releasing these toxins from your life one by one is going to have an amazing, significant turn of events for you. Wow, that's so exciting. So cool. So you're the one that's making yourself feel safe. And you know this. Okay, the Magician and the Mirror. So yeah, you judge yourself too harshly at times. So I see this beautiful magician, which is you. There's you looping in and out. See that little symbol, that infinity symbol over his head? That was the symbol I was seeing of you looping in, making a little change, and then looping out and having these amazing life turn of events, quantum jumping, timeline switching. Okay, but sometimes I feel like, you know, you're doing all this magic, you're performing all these great feats, but then you turn around and look in the mirror and feel like this small little being. Like you're judging yourself too harshly. Some people have like huge, big egos, but not you. Not you. And you're beautiful because of this, but sometimes you can be like your own worst critic. It's like the ego that you have is like really beautiful, and it makes people love you because you're so gentle and you don't think highly of yourself. But it's like a double-edged sword, and and it can really bite you in the ass at times. But then again, this criticism is what has gotten you so far, and it will continue to push you even further. But it's time for you to know that you are powerful, even with your shortcomings, even with the things that you don't like about yourself. I feel like it's time for you to boost your ego a bit, guys. Not gonna lie. Like, I get it. You don't want to be one of those asshole people, or like that athlete that may live a few blocks away from me that thinks that they are all that in a bag of chips, right? I get it. You don't want to be that person. And it's a really beautiful essence that you portray, because you don't want to be this person. But you are the magician. You are super powerful. And looking into that a bit more may just, be that thing that you need to get yourself to the next step. Yeah, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny's at play here, guys. You were always meant to see through all these falsities. I feel like you can see through truth. You are like a truth seeker. You can tell when it's not just that you're a truth seeker, you're a truth seer, is what I meant to say. You're a truth seer. You see falsities easily. You can feel when somebody's words aren't matching up to their actions. You can see when somebody's heart isn't matching up to who they say they are. Look at how far you have come, though, right? Because you really have made it through some difficult times in your life, and your guides, I feel like your guides are just like swarmed around you, like in the ethers, ready for you to see just how beautiful, powerful, and magnetic and magical that you are. It's time for you to believe in your own greatness. Look at the things you've accomplished. Look at the things you've conquered. Not everybody around you has been able to do the things that you have done. A lot of people around you haven't been able to do the things that you have done. You have the ability to keep going. You have stamina. Okay. So for this card, I wanted to know what type of people make you feel safe. And then we've got the arts card. So artsy people make you feel safe. Maybe it's because they embrace their dark side a little bit more than most. Maybe it's because they turn their darkness into magic. And you know this, and you see this, and you know that they hold some sort of a key. They're showing you how to bridge this gap through these artsy people, these people that know how to make magic through their creative endeavors, through bridging a dark part of themselves into beauty. There's something in that for you that's going to help you meld these two worlds of yours together. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the arts. So I feel like many artistic people didn't grow up with wealth or stability, but they did all I can think of is bridging a gap, making a little crosswalk, making a little bridge out of wood over a creek or a part of the world that you don't want to get your feet wet into. It's like they use their imagination, they create the bridge, they get the wood, they even notch it out and make it look beautiful. They create designs in the wood to make your walk pretty, to make it feel magical as you're not getting your feet wet. So a lot of artistic people of the arts don't grow up with like everything being perfect and beautiful for them, because out of pain, out of that very thing that hurt them, they're able to turn it into beauty, into riches. They create art, which in turn makes a sense of stability, a sense of safetyhood. And in a sense, it makes the situation whole and complete. So these types of people you're attracted to, you enjoy being around because they make you feel more complete and whole in parts of your life that you haven't quite mastered, or parts of your life that haven't come into like fruition. All right, so what is it that when you feel unsafe? Okay, we've got promise. So maybe sometimes when people promise you too much, it makes you feel a little uneasy. It could be because you've lived long enough to know that life or people are always in a state of like fluctuation. And if somebody's saying, oh, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, it's just like, come on. It's, that when something sounds too good to be true, it tends to be, because, life on this earth isn't just like all gumdrops and rainbows. And that you have to like germinate your seeds before you stick them in the ground. That there's work to be done before you're able to harvest. So when people start making you feel so self-assured, or if they feel so self-assured about themselves, sometimes it can make you kind of feel sick, because nothing in this life until you've reached a certain stage is always going to be just given, right? Nothing's going to be just be given until you've earned it, and this. So we've got the King of Swords with the Promise card. I feel like, for example, like you just don't like big talkers. People that are going to say they're going to come in and do all these things. Like it's a real turn off for you. You tend to believe they're like giving you the runaround, or they're manipulating you, or trying to. I feel like you appreciate people who are more feeling oriented. You can tell when people's feelings are incongruent with their heart, and you feel a lot more structured and safe when people aren't like making big promises or confessions to you, but they're more so feeling right, feeling structured inside. And you don't need people to like articulate big, bold acts to you. You need them more to give you a safe feeling. Not saying you don't like gifts, because of course you do, but you want to feel the realness behind somebody's actions, or you want to feel the realness behind somebody's words, because you are super feeling oriented. I'm getting like a watery energy. Could be that you like being around water, or you are very in tune with your emotions. All right. And lastly, I got activities that you enjoy. You've got last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. I feel that a lot of you are just like really solid friend people. Ooh, I just heard like thunder in the background when I said that. So I feel like you have like a strength in being a friend. I feel like you take a lot of pride in being friends with whoever you like bestow your loving friendship to. Like that's really going to if you have a friend, you're really going to be compelled to be like a solid foundation for this friend. You're really going to be there for them. If they need a friend to talk to, you're going to not judge them. If they need a quick favor, you will definitely take the time to do that. If they kill the battery on the car, you'll be the one that they call because they feel safe next to you. But I also feel like this symbiosis, like sometimes you don't always get the friend back that you are, or you haven't always gotten the friend back that you are. I feel like you are like, if somebody could like certify you as a great friend, they would. In fact, they do in their head when they think back on your friendship. They feel like they've really had something sacred. Your energy leaves like this huge impression on people. But it actually like you know this. You know that your friendship leaves like a big impact on people, but it actually leaves an even bigger impact than you even know. We got the Magician. So it's like your friends know that you're super powerful. They see you as a treasure. You've totally changed every human being that you befriend for the better. And if you don't have a beautiful friend to share your beautiful gifts with right now, then that will be coming in for you, because that is one of your superpowers, being a beautiful, loyal friend. So if you're not able to have a beautiful, wonderful friend to share your life with at this time, like it's just a matter of time before that does happen for you, because there's no way that this gift's going to go unnoticed by the rest of the world, by you. All right, let's grab a cosmic insight. Pets, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. Okay, so a pet is wanting to work with you right now. A pet is trying to sync up with you, is trying to give you more structure, give you more safetyhood. This is a moment for you to know this, to get in alignment with your pet, to spend a little more time appreciating your pet, because your pet is actually giving you more love than maybe you even, and I know you probably say, oh, I love my pet so much, I couldn't possibly love him even more. But there is something here with your pet that it's time to just like bring a little bit more balanced emotions between the two of you into your awareness. Or for some of you, you may be getting a new pet, and Spirit is giving you the green light on that. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with your faith are enough to allow your vision to become your reality. Beautiful. So yeah, you are powerful, my friend. Oh my, you truly are. Your spirit guides are waiting for you to acknowledge your power. And I believe that if you want to see the power that you have, maybe look at your past relationships, because you definitely attracted some probably like a beautiful, loving relationship into your life at one time or another, where the two of you were very like synced up into each other's energy, and that relationship has always touched them throughout all of the years, whether you're together now or not. And also there may be a relationship, you know, coming in through the future that will kind of like take off from a past relationship. So if you are feeling unabundant, my friends, then it's time for you to, you know, maybe look at where you're placing your priorities, because if bills come in and you just feel unabundant because of this, then you're only going to attract more unabundant feelings. Or therefore, if you take a bill and you know you can pay this bill and you have maybe even a little bit money left over from that bill, then realize in that moment how beautifully abundant you are. That will only bring forth more abundance for you. All right, guys, please help me get to 700 subscribers. I greatly appreciate all of your subscriptions, and I send you all so many blessings. Please like this video and let me know that there was something in this reading for you down in the comments. I super appreciate every comment, and I'm always sending you guys love, and I look forward to our next interaction in the next upcoming video. All right, until that time, take care. Pile 3, you chose this yellow calcite, and today I ask this yellow calcite to assist you to incite power and wisdom into pile 3, all the viewers of pile 3, so that they may feel strong and well equipped for a beautiful life here on earth as they continue to embrace peace and harmony. Okay, so what is it that makes pile 3 feel safe? Okay, so first out we have Exhausted Eagle, seek support. Okay, so every time I have felt into this card, it makes me remember the days that I was holding down a couple jobs at trying to go to school and raise children, and I was a single mother. It was awful and monotonous, and it felt like I was never going to flap my wings and fly out of that lifetime. But I did, and I am now in a much more peaceful, loving, more secure place in my life. But if you out there, if the people watching this video are feeling exhausted, overworked, underloved, then this may mean that you need more support. And the way that I started receiving more support was by giving myself support, because no one's going to actually come and say, hey, I'm going to relieve you of this job now. That is up to you to do this. So I feel like people, when they see you are a hard worker, they're just going to give you more tasks to do. And not until you stand up and say, hey, I'm tired, I need a break, I need more rest, then people tend to start backing down a bit. So I know that you're not going to be able to change your whole routine today, like this minute. I get it that that's out of the question. I don't know, what your situation is, but I believe there is something that you can do today to ease your stress. It is time for you to figure out what you can do to make powerful changes in your life. Okay, so I feel like right away you're going to know if this reading is for you. If you're not feeling exhausted, this reading's not for you. All right, let's see. We also have the the Four of Swords. Okay, delineating a person that is exhausted, taking a time out, right? This girl coming to see this person, the person's not there, they've checked out, they are asleep, they're in another realm, they are on the other side of the veil, right? They're not there. And this could be what is so desperately needed in your life right now. A lot of you are not getting the required amount of Z's, the required amount of sleep for your body type. I know personally, I need like 7-8 hours of sleep a night. But I didn't know this until I began like forcing my family to also put me first. Because let's get real. If you're a mom, you're not going to get the things you need unless you bark them, unless you speak them out loud. I have 3 kids, all right? And every one of them requires my time and attention. So if you're dealing with being a parent and you're feeling spread thin, then it may be time for you to stand up for yourself and say, hey guys, this is my hour. I need to go take a nap. Hey guys, this is my hour. I need to go read a book. I need to go watch TV. I need to go put my feet up. I need to get a cup of tea. I need to put me first. Okay. Oh, okay. So for some of you, it's going to be exhaustion in another avenue. Maybe you're getting the amount of rest that you need. Okay, but this is going to be you're feeling exhausted from your thoughts. Your thoughts are exhausting you. Your thoughts are beating you up. Your thoughts are putting you down. Your thoughts are destroying your happiness. You've got headache, pressure, lack of sleep again in this card. Okay, so some of you it's going to be lack of sleep. Some of you it's going to be a pressure in your head. Others of you it's going to be self-defeating thoughts, going to be worrying about things that are never coming to pass. Some of you are worrying about things that are not happening. You've got to what if this happens? But what if this happens? But what if this could happen? Problem. All right, like I can't tell you what to do, but your mind is feeling overwhelmed, overworked, underloved. And if you're worrying about what could happen, this will only magnetize more chaos into your life. So how do you retrain the brain, right? How do you retrain the brain not to worry? It's a big job, I'm not going to lie. I've had to do it myself. I'm not even a complete full master of it yet, but I am getting good at it. You can master this, and you will master this, or else it wouldn't be showing up in your reading today. Okay, because I'm not here to bring doom and gloom to everybody. I'm here to help you find the next step to your better life. And if talking about you worrying about things for a little while, for 10 minutes out of my day is going to help you to have a better life, then I'm going to do it. It may be bleak and sad and not what you want to do, but if it's going to bring the promise of resolution and revelation, then we can have a conversation about it. Because in the end, it's going to only benefit you if you give it some time to look at what's not flowing in your life. That's when you can begin creating magic. When you look at the things that are not flowing in your life and give them like an exit strategy, give them the door. Give them an opportunity to say goodbye and leave. All right, there's a lot of great YouTubers out there that talk about manifestation and talk about, leaving your worries behind. We've got Abraham Hicks. There's Eckhart Tolle, Joe Dispenza. All 3 of those people have YouTube videos and have written books. Mountain of information is out there on how to retrain the brain, how to retrain the mind into believing that you can actually self-actualize. and that you can actually bring magic into your life, and that you can actually become the person that you always wished you could be. So do a little research, start finding, success stories on people that have learned how to turn, their unfortunate intentions into fortunate intentions. Because whatever we put our attention to is where energy goes. So what are you putting your attention to? Maybe you need to look at things that are not flowing properly in your life for a little bit because it's time to change them. Then it's okay to look at them. If you're looking at them in hopes of turning them into something else, then by all means look at them. But if you're looking at something negative just because that's what you were taught to do, is always see the negative side in a situation, then my friend, you're going to have a pretty bleak outlook. And only bleak things will be coming. So what are you looking at? All right, so the next card, I want to see when you feel unsafe. Oh, so a lot of you may have had some disastrous relationships in your... So some of you are recovering from relationships that did not work out. And when I say recover, I mean you have pain in your heart still. Maybe you were abandoned. Maybe you abandoned a relation. Maybe you were either abandoned or you were the abandoner. In any way, a relationship that you truly loved another being and you promised them your time, your energy, maybe even for as a lifelong commitment through marriage, and only found disaster, ruin, and pain. Maybe some of you are trying to get back out there right now. Maybe you want to go on dates. Maybe you want to see if there's somebody for you. Maybe you want to set the intention that there's the perfect person for you, but it just hasn't come into your life yet. Maybe you want to put yourself out online. Maybe you've seen success stories where people have met online and they are in love, and you would like that for yourself. Well, my dear, if it's something you're feeling unsafe in, if it's something that your heart isn't fully in right now, then that is spirit telling you that it's not time for you to be dating. As much as you don't want to hear that, it does not mean that it's not in your future vicinity. Because if it's not feeling convenient, if your heart isn't fully in it, then that is spirit showing you where to go. That is spirit saying there's still a little more healing that you need to do, my dear, before you put yourself back out there. Because if you put yourself back out there right now, you're only going to attract frogs. And I hate to say frogs because I actually love frogs, but it's a matter of speaking. It's a matter of phrase, right? Okay, for others of you, it is friendships. You are feeling lonely. You don't have the friendship that you once had. You could even be nervous of befriending a person at this time. That's also because it isn't quite your time to be pulling in a new friend. If you feel nervous about becoming friends with somebody, if you feel nervous about sharing your intimate life with a person, then I would say back off from doing so, because it will feel right when it's time for you to do this. Magic is real, and when you are in creative flow with love, then magic happens. If you are still in a frame of healing from being hurt from friendships, being hurt from relationships, and you haven't fully healed that aspect of you, then you will only bring forth more people that will hurt you. So you feeling afraid of getting into a relationship with a new person right now is probably a good thing, and it is probably your higher self keeping you safe so that more healing can take place. Spirit will also be bringing in these people once you get your stress figured out and once you get your sleep deprivation at a minimum. Like, you can't handle one more thing right now. As much as you think that having these things, having a special someone will help rid you of your pain, your stress, your anxiety, that's not exactly how it works. Okay, we have broken hearts. So I asked Spirit to show me what type of people make you feel safe. So from this card, I'm getting that you enjoy being around other people that have gone through painful relationship endings. And that could only be because, it's nice to be around people with similar situations. We feel a kinship when we're with other people that have gone through painful experiences that we've gone through. So, wow, you're getting the 999 energy, guys. That's a really exciting number to be pulling in through the cards. We've got the 9 of Swords and 9 in this broken heart. So this is your angels, your spirit team coming through, letting you know that the energy is about to pass, that something is about to change for you. I feel like by autumn time, you're gonna have another awakening, a revelation around why things have been the way that they are, and they're not going to be forever. You're going to find ways to pull yourself out of this darkness, out of this pit that feels endless of stress and anxiety. It's not going to be your forever. Wow, very amazing. So Spirit's just letting you know that the energy is about to pass, that you will believe in love again, but not how you once did. It would be from a more mature outlook, from a more mature soul, deep soul outlook, from a very mindful place. And from this 9 of Swords, either you have had, I feel that some of you have had bad dreams about past relationships, or else the past love of yours haunts your mental space. There's something about a past relationship haunting someone, scaring them. And tears have been drained from your body from another human being. Confusion, lack of understanding, lack of clarity around this situation. All right, so I wanted to ask Spirit what activities will make you feel more whole. Oh, beautiful. You've got scribe or writer. That's very promising, very exciting, very serendipitous. So Spirit wants you to engage with the parts of you that have been around these maybe abusive relationships, or around people with malice intentions. There's something there that is trying to modernize into a new outlook, into a new self, into a new timely, a new time. It's like a new time coming out when you start writing about your situation. You're going to feel the pain start to subside, start to exit. So either some of you are going to be writing about your experiences, or else others of you may be finding comfort in reading novels written by strong individuals that have once overcome similar situations, by people that may have put all of their chips into the romance of the lifetime, a romance where they felt that this was going to be the bringer of all to them, only to find that their dream shattered. So for some of you, I feel like you're going to be writing a book. For others of you, you're going to be, for the ones of you writing a book, you're going to have like an ability to overcome so many scenarios in your life that you didn't understand why they were happening to you. All of a sudden, they're going to start making sense. Because you have so much knowledge. You have a wealth of knowledge from these past relationships of yours. Putting your hair up or moving your hair off of your face may also help to make you feel more in alignment with feeling better too. I don't know who that was for, but okay. So now we have the Four of Cups. All right, so you may feel unfulfilled. Some of you may feel unfulfilled until you begin writing or reading about people overcoming these situations. Because the Four of Cups talks about, the universe handing things to you and you just like not being interested, dumping them out, looking for something else, like this doesn't fulfill me, that doesn't fulfill me. Novels are going to fulfill a lot of you. Oh, and there's the Leo energy. So you're going to be standing in your own strength soon, my friend. So if you don't feel this yet, just please keep finding small things to shed off of your life, to shed off of your shoulders, so that you can start swaying into this new strength that's coming in for you, because you're about to go wild. And when Leo goes wild, like they do it up, they put on a good show. Leo knows how to be creative. Leo knows how to roar. Leo knows how to feel magic. It's going to become convenient and not something that you need to search for. It's just going to be something that conveniently is around you. I feel like you're going to have good conversations in your future. You have great conversations coming in for you. So if it's not time to conversate about your past tragedies, then maybe keep it to yourself, because there's going to be a timeline that you walk into when it's exactly the right time, and you're going to feel very welcome to share in a creative way. This is going to be something natural that just awakens within you, and you remember you have this ability. So if I could give you any advice right now, I would say, please stop. This was in the last reading. I got this nudge too. Please stop worrying about the bills that are coming in, because they are not dictating your future. They are just a piece of your past. So if you stress over bills and money, then you're going to feel lack and unabundant. But if you stand up for love and what you believe in, then you're going to start to be able to harvest love and things that you believe in, which are going to push you into a bigger, brighter state of awakening to who you truly are. Letting chaos overtake your day is only going to bring forth more chaos. All right, and please guys, help me get to 700 subscribers. I greatly appreciate everyone that has subscribed thus far, and I ask for you guys to continue, leaving comments and letting me know that these readings have made sense to you. Okay, please like this video so that I can get more views and get the algorithm of the YouTube people working in my favor. All right, intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Ooh. So, okay. Like every time I've ever been in a bad relationship, I've always been able to look back and say, that moment there, that's when I knew there was something not right with this person. But I ignored it because they were, they did all these things wonderful, or they did all those things wonderful. I just tried to make more magic than there was, and I would turn my head from, you know, a time that they were really rude and wrong and treated me wrongly. So please don't ignore red flags. If you see a red flag, that is spirit, that is your guides showing you not to go a certain way. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. Please make sure you're creating boundaries when you need them from people, and protect your beautiful, good feeling emotions, because they are going to drive you forward into your future timeline. All right. I will see you all in the next video. Until then, I send you so much love. Take care.